China just dropped self-evolving AI robots with real human physical intuition. China has just unveiled something straight out of science fiction. Self-evolving AI robots that are said to possess real human-like physical intuition. Imagine a machine that doesn't just follow commands but actually understands the world around it, anticipates outcomes, and learns from mistakes the same way you do. Sounds impossible? It's already happening. The birth of physical intuition in machines. Let's break down what physical intuition really means. When a human catches a ball, pours a drink, or walks across uneven ground, there's an invisible orchestra of physics, balance, and experience guiding the action. You don't consciously calculate force or trajectory. Your body just knows. Until now, robots didn't. They could perform repetitive motions with precision, but ask them to adapt to something unexpected, and they'd fail miserably. That's where this innovation changes everything. These Chinese robots have a built-in simulation engine that allows them to predict the outcome of physical actions before they happen. They can imagine what might occur, test their imagined scenarios internally, and choose the most efficient one to execute in real life. If the outcome isn't what they expected, they analyze why, adjust, and evolve. It's the closest a robot has ever come to having a genuine sense of the physical world, a form of synthetic common sense. Why it's a game changer. Why should you care about robots developing human-like intuition? Because this is the missing piece that held robotics back for decades. We've had fast processors, precise mechanics, and advanced sensors. What we lacked was adaptability. These robots don't just move, they think through movement. They learn from every action, meaning their intelligence compounds exponentially. Picture a factory where robots adapt instantly to new materials, or disaster response bots navigating collapsing buildings without pre-programmed instructions. Think of elderly care robots adjusting to unique human movements, or construction bots predicting how an unstable surface will shift. With this leap, robots can enter unstructured, unpredictable environments, the same ones humans dominate because of intuition. China's announcement also signals something bigger, a shift in how nations are defining AI leadership. While the West has focused heavily on large language models like GPT or Claude, China seems intent on merging digital cognition with physical embodiment. In other words, bringing AI into the real, tangible world. How close are we to true self-evolving machines? That's the million-dollar question. Right now, what's been revealed is more about the model, the brain, than the body. The exact hardware implementation remains under wraps. Which humanoid prototypes will use it? How advanced is their motor control? We don't know yet, but if even half the claims hold true, the implications are massive. Of course, this raises a few uncomfortable questions. What happens when robots begin to self-correct in ways we didn't predict? How do you ensure they stay aligned with human intentions once they start evolving their own strategies? And if they can learn from the physical world without supervision, could they one day develop goals we didn't explicitly design? These aren't science fiction questions anymore. They're engineering realities. The faster we push towards self-evolving AI, the more we need to think about control, transparency, and accountability. Can this model scale to millions of robots? Will it remain safe when adapted for industrial or military use? And perhaps most importantly, are we ready for machines that can understand physics better than we do? The race for intelligent embodiment. This development doesn't just mark progress for China, it's a wake-up call for the rest of the world. While the US and Europe race to perfect digital intelligence, China is quietly building embodied intelligence. AI that doesn't just exist in data centers but walks, works, and interacts in the real world. We're entering a new phase of the AI revolution, one where intelligence won't be confined to text boxes and screens. It'll move, see, and act. Machines that can sense gravity, predict momentum, and adapt on the fly aren't assistants anymore. They're collaborators. The future is moving, literally. Think about what this means for the next decade. Self-evolving robots could change manufacturing, healthcare, logistics, and even home life. A robot that knows how to anticipate your movement or adapt to a spill in real time isn't just efficient, it's empathetic in behavior. It understands physics the way you do because it's learning from the same world you live in. If you're fascinated by how AI is transforming the real world, subscribe for more deep dives into the future of intelligent technology. The next era of evolution has already begun, and it's walking among us.